What up, gang? It's your girl Shanika back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking with you guys about my experience at the California DMV. Just like any other DMV, the customer service sucked, the lines were long, and I needed tons and tons of money and paperwork. So this is the reason why I'm going to make it easy for you guys, so you guys know what to expect whenever you are going to DMV. Before I get into that video, go ahead and check out my other California videos. I'll leave it right here. Just scroll up. If you guys are planning to move to California, if you visit California, I try to make sure I document as much as I possibly can about living in this beautiful, big, annoying ass state. Period. That's just what it is. Sometimes it's the good, sometimes it's the bad, but you know, right now it is the now. So I just want to make sure that I document as much as I can for you guys. So if you guys are planning on moving here and you are trying to get your driver's license, register your vehicle, here are a few things that you need to take and some things that you will need to know before visiting the DMV. All right, so tip number one when visiting the California DMV will be to set an appointment. Now, I know the DMV across the United States sucks. We already know the DMV sucks. It don't matter what state you in. The people at the DMV are hella rude. And this experience was no different than any other experience that I had to do or deal with when it came to the DMV. So make sure that you set an appointment because of COVID. The lines are hella long, and even with the appointment, you still will be in long lines. So just try to make sure that you set an appointment and you register what exactly that you need to do before you get to the DMV. I'll leave the website somewhere here on my video, the californiadmv.gov. You want to make sure that you register your information. You want to make sure that you copy that confirmation number down because you will need that confirmation number once you get to the DMV. And it doesn't matter what day that you actually go, but just want to make sure that they have your information already in the system. So if you are obtaining a new driver's license or a California ID, a real ID, if you are registering your car because you have now transferred from another state and you need to get a California license plate, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. You put exactly what you need to do whenever you get to the DMV. That way the process can go a lot smoother. The documents that you would definitely need would be your old driver's license. You'll also need your car insurance information. You'll need your registration for the car that you are registering. But if you're just obtaining a real ID, make sure that you have your proof of residency. That's really, really important. You need a lease. You need your light bill. You need something that shows that you are now a California resident. So make sure you have all your documents in order, and major key, always have your birth certificate. You really don't need your social security card, but your birth certificate is hella important. If you do not know this already and you are just now touching down the state of California, California requires a smog check. I will pop up right here with exactly what a smog check is. Just go to your local mechanic. Anywhere that says smog inspection, you would need to have a past smog inspection in order for you to register your car here in Cali. Last but not least, let's talk about the fees. Guys, the fees. Whenever I talk about Cali, we cannot leave out the fees. Everything's a damn charge here. The bags at the grocery store, cha-ching. The gas, cha-ching. The rent, cha-ching. The DMV fees, cha-ching. Leave a comment down below if I am missing anything. The taxes, cha-ching. Everything is hella expensive here. So do not rule out the cost of you registering your vehicle, the cost of your driver's license. That is going to be a major, major expense. When it came to registering my vehicle, you guys know I'm from the Sunshine State, Florida, and our vehicle registration, one was for like maybe $60 something, and we can register our vehicle for 2 years. And that was really good because it was probably maybe $100 for a 2-year registration, and you didn't really have to think of the headache of renewing your registration every time, you know, your birthday came around. But here in California, the registration is only for 1 year, and it's not whenever it's your birthday that your registration expires at midnight. Here is the I think it's the month that you actually either buy your car or the month that you either register your car. It's still really confusing, and I don't care what any Californians say, they still are hella confused whenever it comes down to how things work here at the DMV, how you register your car. You know, so many different rules, so many different fees. But now I got a new number because I didn't get to go to that number to, I guess, start the driver's license portion. Oh, that was my registration portion, registering the car so they have to inspect it. I did that, missed my number. Now I had to get a new number, so now I'm still waiting in line. Still a lot of people, so hopefully my number will be called soon. But I definitely want to let you guys know that the fees are going to add up, and I will be showing you guys just a breakdown of all the fees that I had whenever I had to register my car and whenever I had to get a real ID. I think the real ID here wasn't the big cost. It was the registration, which can total up to around $400 something for the year. So once again, I'm not sure if I have to pay that every year, but I don't know. And it's like, honestly, don't know. I don't know if that's the registration yearly or if that's the registration because, you know, that's the first time registering my car. So in the next, 7 months, I'm going to actually be paying another $400 something to register my car here in California. And I have not told y'all the most inconvenient thing if you are getting your real ID license here in California. Stay tuned for this last big tip because you want to make sure that you are prepared for this. So before I get into the last tip, do not forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you guys have had a similar experience at the DMV to where you just don't get none of your questions answered. They are hella rude. They charge a lot of money, and you just wish that the DMV would just do everything online. You only have to see the damn faces. All right, so do not be like me, guys. I had to take a flight maybe 2 to 3 weeks before I actually transferred my information over to California. So let me give you a major key that's definitely going to help you. Whenever you are getting your real ID, you go and take the picture, you've done everything, you pay those hella expensive fees and dues. Number one, whenever you're filling out your paperwork, make sure that you understand that the moment your car lands in California is the moment that they will charge you a penalty if you wait too long to register your car. Now, I was a traveler, so my car had been on these California roads for a little over 2 years before I registered my car, and they tried to charge me a penalty. Actually, they did charge me a penalty, and I will let you guys know it was close to $700. And I almost had a heart attack because I'm like,
what the fuck are you guys charging me $700?
And I wasn't a permanent resident. They did not care. So finally, the DMV still owes me a credit of $400 and something, and I still haven't gotten it. It's been over a month now. So remind me to contact the DMV before I get off this video, please. Do not let them do you like they did me. So whenever you touch down in California, make sure you go and get your car registered immediately, or you will be charged a hefty fine for not registering your car, and you know you are going to be a permanent resident. And the final tip, the DMV does not print your driver's license. They actually will mail it to you. So make sure that you got the appropriate address so you know you can receive your driver's license. Your driver's license does take at least 2 weeks before you receive it in the mail. And you will be driving around with just a piece of paper saying that you have a driver's license. And they do not take your old driver's license. So that may be a good thing, but not a bad thing, because at least if you need to show your ID for alcohol, they won't know that it's expired. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and why I hate the California DMV, but this video is really about to let you guys know what to expect whenever you are moving to the state and you have to visit DMV for your real ID. Again, do not forget to join the gang, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Goodbye.